My hair. I am having a crazy hair day. Do you ever have crazy hair days? You know who else has crazy hair all his days and was a genius? Yes, that's right. Albert Einstein. I am Albert Einstein, written by Brad Meltzer and illustrated by Christopher Eliopoulos. I am so curious to find out about the man, the myth, the legend. Who was Albert Einstein? You ready? I am Albert Einstein, and I love to ride my bicycle. Ever been called weird or different? Well, that's what they thought I was, yeah. On the day I was born, my mom was actually scared since she had never seen a baby with such a ginormous, humongous head. Is that normal? Don't worry, he'll be just like everyone else. Oh, Doc, I wouldn't be so sure. It didn't get easier, no. I did things my own way. In my own time, I didn't speak until I was 3. That's right, 3 years old. And when I did, my speech was so odd. A maid used to call me Der Deputy. What's Der Deputy mean? The dopey one. Lady, I wouldn't be so sure. Can you believe the maid called little baby Einstein the dopey one? Well, some say I took longer to speak because I didn't think in words. No, I thought in pictures. Yeah, even when I did speak, I'd practice each sentence in my head, silently moving my lips and whispering to myself until I had every word right. Nom de d'amour. Nom de d'amour. Albert, what are you saying? Are you sick? Son, what's wrong? Does something hurt? Do you have to go to the bathroom? Nom de d'amour. I don't understand. Are you hungry? Do you need Wiener Schnitzel? Cuckoo. Flying. You want to fly? Wait. He's trying to say something. My hair is awesome! I finally got it out. When I was little, my cousins ran around and played games outside. I liked playing alone. I did puzzles, fed the pigeons, or just watched my toy boat sail in a water pail. When they saw me, other people called me Father Boar. Goody. What are you doing, Albie? I'm watching it sail. That's it? It helps me think. I like to think. But the biggest moment in my young life came when I was 4 or 5 years old and sick in bed. To cheer me up, my father brought me a compass. Explorers use it to help find their way. What's it do? You'll see. What's it do? What does it do? What is a compass? I was fascinated about how the compass worked. No matter which way my father turned it, its needle always pointed north. Oh, what if I turn it this way? It'll point north. What if I put it upside down? It'll point north. What if I'm the one who's upside down? North. What? Every which way I go, it still points north. Why? Nothing touched the needle, but somehow the compass knew where to point, like it was guided by an invisible force. Right there, I could feel it. There was something behind things, something deeply hidden. The world, the stars, even outer space with all its planets. The whole universe had its own order. That compass made a deep and lasting impression on me. It showed me that life has mystery. The universe has mystery. And it made me curious. Why did the universe behave the way it did? Why? Ooh. By the time I was 9 years old, I could make complex structures with my blocks. And tall houses of cards. It took persistence and patience, but I never gave up. No, my sister would watch as I'd build them 14 stories high. It's gonna fall. No, it won't. The structure is just right. That's right. I'd even see the structure in music. As I played my favorite instrument, the one that always helped me think. The violin. Oh, I love the violin. And music, the structure, the beauty. Today people say I was a genius. But back then, teachers thought I was a daydreamer. One even told me, Albert Einstein, you'll never amount to anything. You're a foolish dreamer. That teacher. What's up? Don't even remember her name. Where's she now? Oh, it's But there's nothing foolish about dreaming big and being curious. That's right. Oops, I'm turning pages. When I was in 6th grade, on Thursday nights, a medical student would come to our house for dinner. His name was Max Talmud. He used to bring me books. Here's one about something called geometry. Oh, geometry. Like the compass. That geometry book changed my life. Oh, by the time I was 12, I was doing all different kinds of math, like geometry and algebra. By 15, I was onto something called calculus. That means the boy was very smart. He already knew more than I did, and I was a medical student. Can't you see? Math has its own logical structure, just like music and my awesome hair. Yeah. Soon after, I mastered the entire math curriculum and my awesome hair. All curriculum, all the math there is, the whole study of math. Did that mean I always did well in school? Ask my father. He got good grades, and a few bad ones. That's right. Even Einstein got bad grades. In college, he flunked a course in physics. The study of matter and energy. I was bored. You got the lowest grade in the class. You do know I am going to invent this theory of relativity, right? Go to your room. I never stopped thinking about how things worked. As I got older, I even replaced my toy sailboat with a real one. When the wind stopped blowing, I scribbled notes in my notepad. When it picked up again, I continued sailing. You really like boats, don't you? They help me think. I like thinking. Think, sail. Think, sail. My thinking and curious nature eventually led me to the patent office in Bern, Switzerland. My job was to examine new inventions. But sometimes I'd start thinking about my own scientific theories. Whenever my boss walked by, I'd hide my ideas in my desk drawer. What are you working on, Einstein? Work. You're sure? Absolutely. But even I didn't know I was on the verge of my greatest breakthrough. See, something about the train and the time and what matters. I was 28 years old, just sitting at work as the thought occurred to me. It occurred to me, when a person falls like a man falling off a roof, he doesn't feel his own weight, like close your eyes. You can picture it too. As the man falls, if he opens his pockets, everything inside floats there next to him, right? The man, that may sound weird or different, but for me, it was the happiest thought of my life. Why? Why? Because it sparked an idea that helped me link motion with gravity. Gravity, by the way. Gravity is the force in the universe that helps us from floating away, that keeps us grounded on Earth. It took me 8 years of hard work, 8 years of asking hard questions to figure it out. But I did. From there, I began to question ideas that most other scientists thought were true. I didn't agree with what most people believed. In the beginning, other scientists wouldn't listen. Are you crazy? That makes no sense. What does it mean? It's a formula to help us explain the universe and all of space. It means that everything is full of energy. E equals mc squared. Sometimes it's hard to get people to go along with you, especially when you discover something new. But I promise you, if you keep at it, if you keep explaining the why, it'll be worth it. I got an award. What'd you win? The Nobel Prize in Physics. That's amazing. My theory of relativity forever changed how we understand the universe. Even better. Your hair is awesome, right? I keep telling people that too. Yeah. In my life, I was always thinking, asking questions. But the most important one I asked was, why? Never stop asking why. Never stop trying to figure out how the world works. And never lose that feeling of excitement as you try to find the answer. Oh, why? Curiosity is one of the most powerful forces of nature. It can take you places no one's ever been, and let you do things no one's ever done. Will that make you weird? Or different? Who cares if it does? Every single one of us is different. No one on this planet is just like you, or me, or you. No. Being different is what makes you special. So find what you love. Learn everything you can about it and share the best parts with everyone who will listen. You never know who you will inspire. His hair really is awesome. I was thinking the same exact thing. I am Albert Einstein. I will never stop being curious, and I hope you won't either. The more questions you ask, the more answers you will find, and the more beauty you'll uncover in the universe. E equals mc squared. I love myself, but look, here is me. And I once said, the important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. One cannot help but be in awe when he contemplates the mysteries of eternity, of life, of the marvelous structure of reality. I said that. Albert Einstein, that is me. Oh, but wait, there is more. I have pictures. We included some pictures. Look, here is me with my sister Maya. Oh, yeah. And here is me sailing in my boat. My hair is still crazy. See that? Oh, and my bicycle. I love riding my bicycle. And this is a picture of me on my 72nd birthday. That's right. And this is a timeline of things that I discovered and happened in the years they did. And that is the end of my story. But what is your story? Never stop being curious. And that is the story of Albert Einstein. I love that. Why do I love it? I don't know why. I have to figure out, but I will discover it. And never stop being curious. I love that. Well, thank you for joining me for today's story. If you like this, don't forget to like and subscribe and go to Dina Sherman's Stories and More to check out all the other stories I have and more. Bye, everyone. I look forward to next time.